Good afternoon. Well, it's probably a long shot, but we're going to give this little beach a go. So let's see what happens. I don't think this beach is ever very busy. It doesn't have a lot of foot traffic, so this is kind of a shot in the dark. But we're outside. It's warming up. At least I'm not sitting on the couch. And we'll do our part cleaning up the beach. It's actually very quiet. There's hardly any trash on this beach, which is good. Well, at least no metal trash. Here's our first something. Let's see. Doesn't sound very good. There it is. Looks like part of a fishing pole. Trash. Also, doesn't sound very good, but we're out here. Let's see. Sometimes I forget to turn this thing on and I'm just sitting there digging around in the sand. There it is. Looks like just a small piece of foil. Foiled again. Don't forget to fill in your holes. Give us a bad rep. Yeah, I'm in central Ohio, so I haven't been able to get out like I'd like. It's been cold, cold, cold. Today's our first warm day. Be nice to be able to get out and detect whenever I'd like without letting the weatherman determine when I can go. Not very good. It's only a 19 and it sounds kind of scratchy. Let's see what we got. Right there. Another little piece of foil. Maybe a pop can. Shrapnel. Let's fill this hole in. And keep going. This beach is really small. I should be able to cover the whole beach in maybe 25 minutes. Now that's a little better one. We're getting a 73, 74 screamer. That's why. Been out here drinking it up. Put that in the pouch. Fill in the hole. You know, if I don't get rich from metal detecting, maybe I can get rich from all the aluminum cans I find. Never understand that, just throwing your cans on the ground. And what I also don't understand is how do all the pop tabs and beer tabs get off of the cans? I don't think I've ever taken one off. Here's another one, 22. We'll give it a go. Kind of scratchy. Sounds like we're getting ready to get attacked by geese. There it is. Another little tiny fleck of trash. I'm not sure if this beach has ever been metal detected. I would assume so. Yeah, like I said earlier, it doesn't get a whole lot of traffic, so. And I think the water level is down, so where we're detecting right now, I think is normally underwater. As we move higher up the beach, I think our chances will get a little better. Maybe finding something. I'll go ahead and grab this before somebody steps on it. Fish hook. I feel like most of the time I'm out here, I'm just like in public service cleaning up the beach. Now, like I said, what else would I be doing? I'm sitting on the couch. But instead, I get to talk to all you beautiful people. I'll skip that. So I'm fairly new to metal detecting. I've only been metal detecting for about 3 months. My wife bought me a Garrett Ace 200 for Christmas, and I was metal detecting in the snow. I'm addicted. It's so much fun. My other hobby is fishing, and I compare this to fishing. You never know what's on the other end there. Fishing, you could have a huge fish, or you could have a bluegill. Metal detecting, you could have a pull tab, or you could have a gold diamond ring. You just never know. Most of the time it's a pull tab. But what really got me hooked is I took my metal detector out to the beach and found excuse me, a gold ring, probably my 5th time out. And just immediately hooked me. Being able to go out and find something, I think it's one of those things, if you don't find anything or don't really know what you're doing, you really don't find it enjoyable. But once you start finding things, it is so much fun. I highly recommend it. Plus you get some exercise, you get some steps in. And it could be one of those hobbies that are very few and far between, that you could actually make a little bit of money metal detecting. Most hobbies you have to pay to go do them. Golf, it's expensive to go. You got to buy clubs, you have to pay every time you go. This, once you buy your metal detector, all you need is permissions, which are fairly simple to get. Most people are understanding. Let them know what you're doing and just ask around. The only thing they can say is no, and you didn't have permission to metal detector to start with, so if they tell you no, you still don't have permission. So, and my brother, who you will see on some of these videos, he went out and bought himself a metal detector after I told him how much fun it was. So he's my metal detecting partner, although he's in Florida right now. Must be nice. Nope, it's going to be garbage. Iron. So this detector that I'm swinging right now, it is a simplex plus, which is not top of the line by any means, but it was a step up from what I had. And I'm assuming that I will probably upgrade again. Let's see what we have here. It's a 5354. I think I see it right there. I believe that is it. Let's drag this back. Yep. Fishing sinker. Fill in the hole. And let's go. I'm surprised I haven't found more fishing sinkers and lures here on this beach. Also, when I do beaches, I drag my shovel. I don't know if you can see the lines, but then I have a pretty good idea of where I've been. Gives me a nice little map to follow. You know, you start walking in the beach, all the sand looks the same, and you can't tell if those are my footprints or somebody else's footprints. But if you drag your shovel behind you, you can definitely tell where you've been. Unless there's another guy out there metal detecting. Sand's starting to get a little bit better up here. Maybe this is where more people have been sitting out on their towels. You might be able to see those drag marks a little bit better now, kind of where I've been. I don't know if anybody else has ever thought of that, but it works really well. You get a pretty good coverage of the beach that way. You can tell exactly where you've been. It'd be nice to find some jewelry out here. At this point, it'd be nice to find a penny. I'd even take a pop tab at this point. Very quiet. Normally I wouldn't dig it, but it's been so quiet. Let's see. Another piece of foil. Fill in these holes. We'll go up this little trail here a little bit. Alright, I think this is going to be our first pass, complete pass, where the water line normally is. We have been down the area that is normally underwater, so maybe we'll do a little better up here. Maybe not. Who knows? me go to 81, 82. And it's not an 81, 82 anymore. Let's see what we have. Well, right there. Ask and you shall receive. 1979 penny. Before I put you guys on here, I found a quarter, 4 pennies. I'm not sure if this is like nose jewelry, and then a master lock key. But we're officially on the board now with a coin from this beach. Granted, it's a penny, but it's something. Fill in this hole. All right. It's an 8, but it sounds really scratchy. It might be something I'm not even able to find. Let's see. Maybe it's a fish hook and I can save somebody a trip to the hospital.